Friday night, University Stadium, renamed Dream Style Stadium, Lobo football against Colorado State. And we are back to asking the question, who's going to be the quarterback? We thought we had an answer. Spin the wheel again. This is the San Jose State game was so disappointing in so many ways. 6 turnovers against a team that I'm not going to sit here and say you should beat because
No.
I don't know
That's a bad
why you should, but certainly could have beaten.
Yeah, and it's what's frustrating is there was just a little bit of hope, and you bought into Tavak. You wanted to give him the chance, starting 3 consecutive games in a row, and it's been a while since a quarterback has actually done it as a starter as opposed to just being there because everyone else is hurt. And the last 2 first half, just 3 points scored from Tabaka Tuioti. It just looks uncomfortable. Bob Davie used lethargic after using out of sync last week, and it's just really frustrating to see that once again.
So I don't want to be a hater, but I'm not just going to drink the Kool-Aid either. And I think Tavaka is talented. I've just never been on this Tavaka is the savior, Tavaka is great thing. And I like the upside in Sharon Jones more than what I've seen in Tavaka, understanding that Sharon makes a lot of mistakes and turns the ball over. So there's no easy answer. But if you're asking me, who do I go with? And I don't know that you are not. This week, I go with the guy who scored 21 points as opposed to the guy who didn't.
Yeah, and for this offense, Brent Hughes started the opener. I know that doesn't matter, but I think that had to be a little bit of a red flag for Sharon Jones. Even Tavaka, I know he missed time in camp, but if you're that good and you're the starter, you still start against Sam Houston State week 1. But now here it is. It's Tavaka Tuioti, it's Sharon Jones. Bob Davie has talked a lot about accountability this week, and it's something that they have to figure out for this team to be successful. It's as simple as that.
Down south, New Mexico State's 0-6. They lost the game to Liberty last week, and I'm not a homer, but it was I think the toughest loss for them since that they blew that 14-point lead with 3 minutes to go against UTEP and lost in overtime about 3-4 years ago. And I also walked away thinking, they turned the ball over in the red zone, in the end zone, lose to Liberty, outgained every stat. I just walked away thinking the better team didn't win, but the other team didn't make the mistakes to beat themselves.
It's similar to what the Lobos are doing with quarterback who's just turning the football over too much. And the really frustrating thing is just Josh Adkins is completing almost 64% of his passes. Like, that's a solid number. That's a good number when you get to 60 or above. It's just those turnovers. And it's a schedule that there's manageable games outside of a trip to Mississippi, but it doesn't matter if you keep missing your opportunities. Get further and further down in that hole, which they are at 0-6.
Baseball playoffs are going. United's got big games coming up. Hopefully you're joining us every weekday morning. 7 to 10 a.m. It's the opening drive. We'll go through all of it and look forward to talking with you about it.
And your weekly Benchwarmers code word is balloons, because, of course, and you can text pizza to 62582 for a chance to win 2 free large Papa Murphy's pizzas.